So we're here in Moultrie North, and I'm joined by Hogan Robinson, our lead seed orchard technician. Hogan oversees this orchard as well as several other orchard operations. He's done a tremendous job here, and really has seen this orchard from establishment up to where it's kind of up to an operational scale at this point. But we wanted to take some time to talk about safety. We have IFCO employees and a tremendous number of contract laborers that work within our company, and their safety is paramount. And so we're going to highlight a few of the things there. Safety harnesses obviously are being one of the main things because we're in elevated lifts, and so safety is critical. But Hogan, what are some other tools that you and your team use to make a seed orchard process successful?
Right. Well, like being said, with the safety harnesses, and then we provide gloves, and then we have other tools also that we use. We have flagging to label all of our crates and label all of our bushel bags. We provide the aluminum tags to write the codes, the IFCO IDs on the bushels, so we know exactly what they are, where they came from, and what species, depending if it's loblolly or slash or longleaf. So all that's important for us to know exactly where those bushels came from, and so that's a lot of what we do with our equipment.
And those tools that Hogan just mentioned are part of that seed security process, the integrity process that Jake and I were discussing. Good labeling, monumentation, staying organized with maps are critical, and then safety is obviously paramount. So join us. We're going to go jump in a lift and go harvest some cones. All right, so we're up in the lift, and Hogan's going to show us the cone harvest process and the stages of the cones, where they are, and even the future crop coming on.
Right, so right here, this is the crop that we're picking off of right here. So what these guys will do is they'll come in and they'll put these off like this, and they'll either drop them to the ground or drop them to a bucket, and then they'll get put into a bushel bag and then put in the crates and eventually sent off to the seed processor. The way we check the cones to make sure that they're ready, we use a specific gravity method, either with water or with hydraulic oil. If the cones are floating in the oil, then that means they're ready to be picked. The reason why we test that is to prevent case hardening and stuff at the cone processor. So if the cone case hardens, then we can't get the seed out. Another reason why we clip the cones out is to protect the crop for next year and not damage this limb too much, so we don't lose this crop for next year. So what you're looking at took 18 months to develop. So in January of 2020, these were just flowers that were becoming receptive and getting pollinated, and it takes 18 months for this to happen. So each year there's always 2 crops of cones on the tree. So this time next year, this conelet will be the size of this cone. So we always have 2 crops on our trees. That's why we take extra care of prevention during this process to maintain the health of these conelets.
The harvest is always a great time to look back on the work we've done and be thankful for all that we've been blessed with. The Creator's truly blessed us, and we feel that way here at IFCO. We hope today's episode will help you become a better, more informed landowner and land manager. Thank you for watching IFCO Edge.